Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons. We're in the greatest mood.
I'm in a fine mood. I don't even know why you're in
That's why I said we are. I'm not contradicting it.
You're all toot.
We are in an amazing mood.
No.
This is
that was so sarcastic.
This is the theme song.
All
this is
four
the
people that listen to this
Oh,
thing.
now there's 4. There's normally only 2. Theme song, theme song, theme song.
Well, okay,
theme
maybe
song,
one.
theme song. Theme song.
Are you done now?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to
Theme.
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons.
Welcome.
Here we are.
Hi.
Here we are again.
Hi.
It's been a busy
1 week. Well,
it's been a busy week. Wait, it's a busy week for everybody but me because I was down with the vid. I had the plague.
Down with the COVID. Come on.
I had the
down
plague,
with the
so I was
COVID.
down, and it beat me up pretty good. But here I am.
Hi, John.
I made it.
Hi, John.
I made it. I've gone through the other side, and I don't really care. Here I am.
Doesn't really care. Hi, John.
I'm healthy. Back to work. Look at me. Back to work.
Do you have any notes?
Yeah, I do. I had one I didn't write down, and I can't remember that one anymore.
And I told you to write it down when you were in the shower.
Yeah.
You said, I was going to save that for the podcast, and I said, write it down.
And I know, and then I was in the shower. Let's see. Oh. No, the only one I had was going to write it on the bottom of this one, but the one I do have is, so Saturday was the first day. Saturday was kind of like the first day I was really out and about and feeling like, trying to feel a little more normal. And I went to Brody's football game, and Joy was out of town, so we'll talk about her trip. But I went to Brody's football game, and I had a drink in the little cup. I brought 2 little chairs to sit in the shade.
Why'd you bring 2 chairs?
Because Tyler was there.
Oh.
You have another son, too.
I'm
kidding. So I brought 2 chairs because Tyler, his big brother, was going to come watch his game. So I brought 2 chairs in, and I was sitting in the shade because I was getting really tired really fast. So I had a drink, and I had a little, ice water, my cup of ice water, had a drink in my cup holder, and I'm watching the game, and all these people are walking by, and my chair's not even really close to the road. It's by the light poles, which are like 4 feet away, right? And I'm up against the fence watching the game or whatever. People are coming in and sitting down over there. So I'm gonna go sit in the shade because I'm a little tired, and I turn around, and my chair is soaked. Like somebody spilled either water, and it wasn't my drink because my drink was still full. So somebody completely spilled their drink on my chair, and was like, "Oh shit!" and just kept walking, and never said anything. So I was like, that's kind of fucked up, right?
Right.
I was like, bitch.
Fuckers.
Yeah. So that was my note because I was mad at him.
Okay. Good note.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you done?
I guess.
Oh.
You know what I was thinking?
Uh-oh.
What I was
You
telling.
should be nicer to me.
I was nice to you.
You called me a little dummy.
I called the dog a little dummy.
No.
And I freaking made it act like I was talking to you because you actually think I was talking to you. You really think I'm that freaking stupid. Come on. You're better than that.
Be her better than that.
I was talking to the dog.
What were you thinking?
Sorry, you take everything so damn literal. My God, I thought you were supposed to be a comedian. Have a good sense of humor. You don't have one. What happened to it? I was making fun of the dog.
No, you said, "Are you gonna take little dummy for a walk?"
And I said
yes, and you go, "I was talking to the dog."
I was talking to you to ask him about the little dog, and when you said that, I thought it was funny to make it just look like I was talking about telling the dog to ask if you were the little dummy going. So did I call you a little dummy? No. Number one. I said I said the little dummy. I didn't say you. You just assumed, number one, it was you.
Okay, who else takes the dog for a walk, John?
Second of all.
Oh.
Second of all. Yeah. My nuts. Jiggle. Jiggle.
What were you thinking?
Exactly what I told you. I was being sarcastic, and when
No,
I
no, no,
realized
no,
that,
no,
when
no,
I realized
no, no,
I
no,
can,
no,
when I realized
before-
that, that's exactly what I was going, where I was going to end. That's
Before
exactly-
you said anything, you said, you know what I was thinking, and then I said something, and then it threw you
I
off.
don't remember.
Okay.
So anyway, move on.
Alright. I had a girls' weekend this weekend with all of my nieces and my sister-in-laws and my mother-in-law and our daughter-in-law, who fucking farts in her sleep. Like, hard.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. So, no, because I drove by myself to Laughlin. By the way, I've never paid attention because you're normally the driver and I just talk. So I'm not paying attention. When I called you and I was like, hey, because there was a sign and it was like Laughlin, 200 blah, blah, blah miles.
Right.
Las Vegas, 130 miles. And I'm all,
I just showed everybody my tummy.
nice. Your COVID tummy.
Yep, all one ab.
So I called you and I was like, do you know fucking Laughlin's further away than Vegas? I thought the reason they went to Laughlin is because it was closer.
No, they're old people. They don't like crowds, and they're
Haley's not old. Cinnamon's not old.
Well, then why did they don't? Did they like it better than Vegas?
I think so. I think.
Or
I
is
heard
that just where they're stuck?
I don't know. I think they've been brainwashed to thinking they like the vibe there.
And I get it. You know, I get it. Downtown, things they do get busy, but there's times you get there right as it's getting busy.
That's why you don't go to downtown. You go to old school Vegas.
Well, that's what I was saying. Downtown.
But no. Anyway, so I was very confused because I always thought the reason they went to Vegas or to Laughlin is because it was closer.
No, I think.
Also, I don't like the water, so there's nothing.
I mean, I like the water, and I would play more in the water, but don't roll your eyes at me.
So anyway, I decided everybody was in Laughlin.
New haircut, new attitude.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was hoping I could get away with not saying anything.
Oh no. Go ahead.
So everybody was in Vegas or Laughlin, and I was like, "Fuck, I feel bad." I had FOJO pretty bad, fear of joy out. So I got off work. I worked all day, and then I drove. And I got there at midnight, but I was scared to drive because, one, I've never driven that far like that before. I don't see very well in the dark, even with my glasses on, and I didn't know where I was going, so I was really nervous. And so I thought I drank half of the Rockstar. I actually only drank like
a tiny bit.
Fourth of it, maybe a third. And but by the time I got there, I was cracked out of my mind. I was shaking and I couldn't blink.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because, I mean, alcohol spills on your arm and you're like, oh my God, it was.
It was bad. And Nana's like, I got there and I was like, I swear I'm not on crack, but I need food. So I got McDonald's and I was like, and then everybody's like, well, we're glad you're here, but we're going to bed because they partied all day on Friday. And I was like, okay. I'm not going to sleep for days because you know me if I drink caffeine after noon anyway. So I got in bed with our daughter-in-law and I was like, fuck, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to read. And my light for my phone with my Kindle on it is bright and I didn't want to wake anyone up. So I got under the blanket to read and then I keep hearing burp, burp. Like throughout the whole night, and I'd have to like come out of the covers.
You're like, is the fire alarm?
And I was like, so then I'm awake. I'm wide awake. It's like 4 a.m. I got there at midnight. I read until like 3, slept from 3 to 4, and then like 4:30, I was like, fuck. So I got up. I tried to take the quietest shower, dropped everything I possibly picked up. Like I was trying to be so quiet, and it's all Kane. I was like, oh my God. So I'm like, fuck it. So I went downstairs and I played Keno. I played maybe almost 3 hours on the same 20 because I make it go really slow. And I'm just playing, and then Nana's like, where are you? Want to come down to the casino? And I was like, Nana, I'm already here. I got a hot tea from McDonald's. I sipped it. And then Nana came down, and then we played. And then Michelle came down, and then we went up around like 8:30, and they were all finally getting up, except our daughter-in-law. She sleeps in. So we're all up and going, and then we
She's
finally...
still testing the alarm.
Yeah. Yeah. So we finally, and then she gets up, and then we go to the cabana, and then somebody vomited in the pool, so we all got kicked out of the pool.
So
it was
gross.
so gross.
Somebody got too drunk.
Yeah.
And threw up in the pool.
But the best part is when we all got out, there was like this older couple, just like there was a shit ton of people in the pool because there was nothing else to do. So there's like these older couple, and we're watching them, and they're like hanging out on the side of the pool, not registering everybody's getting out of the pool. Like, they're like, oh, look, we had the pool to ourselves.
This is great.
So finally, like, one of the lifeguards had to be all tap, 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 tap. Hey, dumb fuckers, like, get out of the fucking pool, you dumb fucking idiot.
I want to know, like, the puker.
Ugh.
So what they probably have to go run to like a fast filtering system.
Yeah, they had the janitor come in, and they sprinkled a bunch of shit in it, and so they were like, it's going to be, we thought they said 24 hours, but I think they said 2 to 4 hours, so whatever. Everybody, like, so we go back in, and then we go up to the hotel room, and we're, like, trying to play games, and somehow we start playing Never Have I Ever. And it gets to our daughter-in-law, and she's like, I got one, and I'm going to win. So we all have our hand up, and she goes, never have I ever.
Was the win meaning you don't?
Well, it's just to see how many people you can get to put their hands up. Oh, by the way, somebody's all, never have I ever stolen a car, and I'm all, and everybody goes, what the fuck? And I was like, I've never told you guys the story of me stealing the car.
And another piece of like a set.
I was like, yeah, me and my best friend, my soulmate Heather, stole a car, stole her truck back. So anyway, and they said, tell me the story. So I told the story about how I was dating the DJ, and he wasn't making payments on the truck, and Heather got mad, and we drove around all of Lubbock until we found it. I got in Heather's driver's seat. Heather got out, popped the clutch, and we pushed it down the driveway. And then she drove off with the lights off, and I followed her, and I did the bright so she could see. And then when that happened, then we drove off.
So you had
we
the
fucking
truck.
stole her truck back. And so I told that story, and they're like, no shit! So then our daughter-in-law, all of us, our hands are up. Put your hand up, John. Never have I ever had premarital sex. All of us put our fingers down except her, and I'm all, well, that's no fun.
Sorry, I forgot. That was me.
He was 18. We've been married 17 years.
Oh my God, what were you doing? Cheating on me?
Or does that mean that because you were married before me?
Damn it, I forgot. Fuck.
Uh-huh. So anyway, so she's all, ah! And then she said something else that I won't mention on air because I don't want to embarrass her. But I was like, fuck, dude. So then we go down.
Well, you know what? That's just a lot of time to learn new things.
Yeah. And then we played, and I watched everyone win but me. I could not win for the life of me.
As far as like get everybody to.
No, on the casino games.
Oh,
on the slot machines. I just, for some reason, I just could not win. It was weird.
Was it your shitty energy?
It was probably my shitty energy. That's exactly what it was. You fucking asshole. So then we go
That's
to,
just funny.
Nana got us reservations for Outback, so we went to Outback, and our daughter-in-law ordered a drink, and I was like, oh, what'd you get? And she's like, an old-fashioned. And I was like, is that why you waited until marriage to have sex? Because you're old-fashioned? By the way, old-fashions are disgusting. But she thought my amaretto sour was disgusting. So
what's an old-fashioned?
It's like a whiskey with an orange rind in it. I don't know. It's gross. But whatever. But, I mean, I will say...
The only thing I know is an old-fashioned is a hand job.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, her and I bonded. At one point, I was laying in the bed with Brandy, and she came and laid on me, and I was like, oh, shit, is this what it's like to have a daughter? Like, I don't know what to do with this.
I don't... This is nice.
I'm so scared right now. What do I do?
I'm so fucking scared right now.
The whole time I'm petting her head, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm not gonna mean to, but I'm gonna fuck this up. Like, oh, it's so... I mean, but it was nice. I feel like her and I bonded a lot. Yeah, I hope she doesn't get mad with what I said. But then we go, and...
Oh, by the way, I told 7 people that listen to our podcast.
I didn't say the other part. Oh, that she farts. Okay,
I fart in my sleep.
Okay, make you feel better. I text John on Tuesday of last week, so a week from...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You never did tell me the story.
It must have been Thursday then. I text John because I was massaging someone, and out of nowhere, a fart just popped out of my asshole, and it was the most embarrassing... 17 years, and it was all... Plop! And then I went deeper on him because I was so embarrassed. And then he was like, ha! But he laughs when he's in pain. So I don't know if he was laughing because he was in pain or if he was laughing because he heard me fart.
He's like, I heard the massage therapist fart today. It's pretty wild.
I know he told his wife.
Oh,
but
I don't want it. She always thinks it's about sex. She farted. You think she fucking farted.
Nasty bitch. So I go out and I go into after I finish his massage, I go out and I walk into Allie's room and I go, oh my God. And she goes, what? And I go, I just farted in there. And she goes, you couldn't hold it in? And I'm all, I didn't know it was there. It just came. And so that's when I went into the bathroom and I wanted to die and I text you and I was like, so I just farted. I have to die now. I was so fucking embarrassed. So embarrassed. Oh, so there. Oh, but then we're in the casino, and Haley, Cinnamon, who I love, I gotta stop saying her name, Cinnamon, she's like, Joy, look. And I turn, and there is a very robust man in a crop top with suspenders.
Okay.
With an Audi belly button.
Like something you could tongue.
John, no. And they know. John, no. Even Tommy knows this. Oh, I did Tommy's podcast, by the way. Oh, I think I talked about that last week.
No, you said you missed it.
No, I did it. But I have belly buttons and I do not. So I look and I see it and I was all, and they're laughing because all of them know I don't like belly buttons and they think it's, and I physically gave me the chills from the tip of my head to the bottom of my toes.
That gross me out. You know that.
Oh, it was so gross. And then, we're in the fucking, I don't know which one I should tell first. Oh, okay, so we basically went there because a lot of our family has birthdays in August. But the main birthday...
We have, 5 birthdays? 5 birthdays?
Too many.
In 6 days.
Yeah, but the main birthday for this one was Michelle, right?
8 days.
So we go...
4 days. Jesus, 5 days. I don't know.
So anyways, we're in there and somebody delivered flowers to Michelle. And I go, she's like, did you see my flowers? And I'm like, ew, where'd you get those from? And she's like, my neighbor. And I go, Michelle, you gotta fucking take those pineapples down from your fucking house, dude. And everybody fucking, and she's like, I know. I go, and then I was
real.
So then I went and I was looking at him and I go, oh shit, Michelle. I go, there's an upside down pineapple in the middle of this flower arrangement. And she's all, fuck you.
You should have put one in
I should have. Oh my God.
Yeah. That is funny.
Thank you.
It's probably true.
So then Gianna was asking, she's like, Joy.
Okay, who's Gianna?
Gianna is Lily's daughter.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, she's adorable. I love her. She's adorable. She has good hair though, so fuck her. Good hair.
Fuck that.
So anyway, so she was like, Joy, you weren't here last night to answer this question. She goes, and she goes, I just have to know because all of the other people said something, like all of the older women said something completely different. And I was like, okay. And then she goes, would you rather kiss a girl or have John kiss another woman?
Well, that's an easy answer for you.
For me. Nobody in the other, like the older women, chose my answer.
That's weird.
Thank you. Why?
Because it's way more. You could get away with a way more innocent situation. I mean, even if
it's not innocent, I would rather kiss a woman than watch you kiss another one. I would fucking kill you.
I'd rather... No.
John's funny. John's got jokes.
All the time.
But I was like, no, I'd rather kiss another woman. Like, my husband's not kissing a woman. I'm sorry. And when Lily was like, ew, I'm not gonna, I was like, but you would rather your, like, husband kiss? And I looked at Michelle and I go, you would rather Scott kiss another woman than you just fucking suck on some woman's tongue for like 5 seconds? And she's like, yeah. I'm all, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're weird.
I guess.
We're different.
I guess. And then I was telling the girls, because
we're normal and they're different.
I was with all the girls.
Okay.
It was an adjoining room, so it was Brandy, Haley, Shauna, and I.
So the whole group. Yeah,
but then Michelle and Fee and all of them, and then Nana and Jamie. So I got stuck with the little kids, which was a fucking awesome.
Right.
Where I feel like I belong.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, I'm 43. And I go, guys, I think I need to grow up, and I think I need to go be more of the adult. And they're all, no. And I was like, okay. And Brandy's all, no. And I'm like, well, fucking, all right. If Brandy said it, then she scares me. So fucking, she's fucking ripped. Man, that girl is fucking strong. So
that's funny.
It was funny.
And then you drove your ass home.
Oh, and then I drove to Arizona to get gas. It's right across the river. But whatever. I went from California to Nevada to Arizona.
The fact that you said, I decided when I got there that I was going to drive to Arizona so I could say I went to Arizona too. That's exactly what you said.
And I did it. I got gas in Arizona.
You went to 3 states.
I did. And then I drove home.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Like, for me, that was a big deal. Like, I know our family understood what a big deal it was for me to drive by myself to Laughlin by myself at night.
Right.
But, Fee and all of them, they didn't know. Like, I don't think they realized, like, how big that was. But
no, I've done it. It's a long drive.
Yeah, but
I've done it by myself. I know. I mean, I can imagine. I've done it by myself, so I know. I can imagine how you did it.
Little joy. So then I drove to Phelan, and I got my hair cut, and then I drove home. So I was gone. I didn't get home until like 9 o'clock. That was crazy. That's crazy. But, so when I was driving to Phelan, it took me this fucking crazy-ass route. But I got to drive on Route 66, which was fucking cool.
She even stopped in Radiator Springs.
I did.
So, Lightning McQueen.
I stuck my finger in Sally's exhaust pipe. She liked it. Because I'd rather do it than you do it. You're not allowed to stick your finger in Sally's exhaust pipe.
Just an exhaust pipe.
Uh-huh. John wants to cheat on me so bad.
God, no. Are you serious? I can't even handle you. You really think I could handle 2?
You can't handle me. I'm
oh my
God.
Nuts. I know.
Fucking insane.
Do you really think I could juggle another one? I can't even handle myself hardly, and I'm handling you. And it's not, between the two of us, we're both fucking crazy, so there's no way I could deal with that shit.
I'm fucking nuts, motherfucker.
God. That just means you're,
good in bed.
That's right.
So then you think that's all I've got.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening and stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. All right. Lick clip surprise.
I laughed a lot. That was fun.
You lift a lot?
I said I laughed a lot.
Oh, okay.
I lift a lot too.
Sir laughs a lot. Okay.
I work out.
Lick clit surprise. Goodbye.
Lick my clit and surprise. What?